Hey guys, this is RC Films, and look what I just got in the mail. A Gens Ace 5000 milliamp 2-cell 50C discharge LiPo. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing opened up for you guys, and we'll see what's inside. And this is what is inside, guys. Instructions. The battery itself, wrapped in some nice bubble wrap, and it's got the Dean's plug. And guys, out of the box, this thing feels really solid. I mean, the wires feel real nice. The Dean's connector feels real solid as well. And I love that they have this case around the balance connector so the leads don't get disconnected or loosened or anything. And guys, this thing just feels really solid. I mean, the plastic is great on it. It doesn't feel soft. It feels like this hard, nice plastic that won't crack or won't puff, won't expand. I love that it has this plastic covering all around it. I noticed that the wires are coming out the back, whereas this one comes out of the corner. We'll see if that's a big deal or not. So guys, I got my Stampede here, and I'm just gonna quick insert the battery. So I put my Gens Ace LiPo in my Stampede 4x4 here, and so you guys can see from front to back, this thing is not flush. Honestly, this thing has play right here, and the reason being is that this wire right here sticks out, and I'll show you my Venom, whereas that comes out the side. I'll have to trim my battery tray so that the wires will fit accordingly. So this battery, like I said, is 5000 milliamp, is a 2-cell battery and a 50C discharge. So this is a pretty powerful battery. Guys, I gotta tell you, this is the most powerful battery that I have had. Now this battery lasted me 25 minutes on my Stampede 4x4. That is the most I've had out of any battery that I've ever owned, even with it being a 50C discharge battery. Now this battery doesn't have a specific charge rating for how fast you charge it, but I always charge all my batteries at 1C, so that's a safe bet to always charge this battery at, is 1C. So guys, I'm going to point out a couple things that most battery companies don't really do. One being that most battery companies don't provide this hard shell around the balance connector, and what that does is that helps keep your leads nice and stiff and this plastic part from not breaking or snapping, and also keeps everything really sturdy and reliable for when you're charging or discharging your batteries. Another thing is that you guys can see that this battery has a filament around it, this plastic covering around it, but this battery does not expand or puff. A couple days ago we had a couple inches of snowfall, 4 to 5 inches. I took out my RC car and I was able to just shred through the snow with this battery. I mean, there was no stopping my Stampede 4x4. After I was done using this battery, then swapped over to my Venom battery, and which is a 40C, and that I could hardly even shred through the snow that was like partially cleared. I could hardly shred through the snow at all. So that just shows how much power that this battery puts out, especially with it being a 50C battery, and this is by far my favorite battery that I've ever owned. Guys, I've used this battery for a couple weeks now, and I really have no complaints about the performance or the power or how well it holds a charge while I'm not using it. I totally recommend this battery to anyone who wants to buy it, because it is not only just a great battery, but it is also at a very reasonable price point. I bought this battery off of Amazon for $33. Now that is fantastic, because I own a Venom battery which is $60, which only has 40C discharge, but is a really reputable brand as well. So I definitely recommend this to any beginner or professional RC user out there, and that Amazon link will be in the description below. So guys, I hope you liked my review on my Gens Ace battery. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. This is RC Films. See you in the next one.